And now it's time for a retro edition of the Price is Right pricing game recap for the episode that aired on Monday, September 11th, 1989. Pricing games played on that day were the following: Make Your Move, Plinko, Barker's Bargain Bar, Double Prices, 3 Strikes Plus, and Grocery Game. Our first contestant was Harry. Ironically, his last name was Neil. I'm not sure if he spells it the same way I do, but I thought I'd throw that in there. He played the first pricing game for an Osterizer Electric Blender, modeled by Holly Hallstrom, a Gibbson Euromaster Electric Range, modeled by Janice Pennington, and an Eagle Summit DL 4-door sedan, modeled by Diane Parkinson. Harry was playing a brand new game called Make Your Move. Harry believed the price of the blender was $40. He believed the price of the range was $719. And Harry believed the price of the car was $9,850. I felt pretty good on his choices, but let's find out, was he a winner? Was Harry indeed a winner? Yes, he was. He won all 3 prizes for a total of $10,609. Way to go, Harry. The first winner of the new season of The Price is Right, 18th season to be exact, and the first winner in Make Your Move. Awesome job. Kathleen played Plinko for a chance to win up to $25,000. Holly was in charge of the small prizes. First small prize was a Conair cordless curling iron and brush set. Kathleen believed the 8 was the last number instead of 7 being the first number. Holly revealed the price to be $28. Next was a package of Spencer's children's clothing. Kathleen believed the 5 was the last number instead of 6 being the first number. Holly revealed the price to be $35. She won another Plinko chip. Next, we had a Sunbeam can opener. Kathleen believed that 2 was the last number instead of 3 being the first number. Holly revealed the price to be $35. No chip there. And finally, we had a Sunbeam garment steamer. Kathleen believed the 0 was the last number instead of 2 being the first number. Holly revealed the price to be $40. She won 3 chips. She had 4 chips total, and she made her way up to the Plinko board to drop her chips. Her first chip landed in... Actually, her first chip got stuck on the board. At the time, the Plinko board did not have the plexiglass, so Bob was able to pick the chip up with his hands right there. Just for record, Plinko was still using its original color scheme. When she got her first chip over again, it landed in $1,000. Her second chip landed in another $1,000. And her third chip landed in only $100. Now, can she continue her winning and get the $5,000 on her last chip? Let's find out. Her fourth and final chip landed in $500. So Kathleen won a total of $2,600 in cash, and that is a consolation win. Diane, no, not Diane Parkinson. This Diane's name was spelled D-I-A-N-E. She played Barker's Bargain Bar for a Typhoon International Dinette set, modeled by Janice, and a Whirlpool French door refrigerator freezer modeled by Diane Parkinson. Diane believed the dinette set was the bigger bargain, so we're going to start with the refrigerator. Bargain price, $8.15. Actual retail price, $11.15 for a difference of $300. Things are looking pretty good, I must say. Over to the Dinette set. Bargain price, $710. Actual retail price, $1,210 for a difference of $500. Kathleen won both prizes for a total of $2,325. I guess that was probably a lot of money back in 1989. Lou played double prices for a Sand Toys Dune Buggy, modeled by Janice in a writing fashion. Lou chose the price of $6,490 instead of the price of $7,174. I should point out that the lower price was actually on the top half of the double prices podium. Holly took away the $7,174 tag, and when Bob revealed the actual retail price, it turned out to be $7,174. Daryl played 3 strikes plus for a Cadillac Sedan Deville, modeled by both Holly and Diane. The numbers in the price of the Cadillac were 2, 5, 7, 9, and 0. And of course, you can't forget those 3 strike chips. Daryl's first draw, he pulled out strike 1. On Daryl's second draw, he drew strike 2. Things are not looking good for Daryl right now. His third draw, he drew the 5. He believed it was the 4th number in the price of the car. Was he right? No, it wasn't. It went back in the bag. For his 4th draw, he drew the 0. He believes that was the 5th number in the price of the car. Was it the 5th number? No, it wasn't. So that went back in the bag. For his 5th draw, he drew the 0 again. And he believed that was the 3rd number in the price. Was 0 the 3rd number in the price of the car? Yes, it was. So for his 6th draw, Daryl drew the 7. He believed that was the 2nd number in the price of the Cadillac. Was he right? Yes, he was. For his 7th draw, he drew the 5 again. He believed that was the 5th number in the price of the Cadillac. Was he right? Yes, he was. For his 8th draw, he drew the 9. And he believed that was the 4th number. Honestly, maybe it's an $87,000 car. Do you think so? I didn't think so either. And yes, it was the 4th number. Now, it all came down to his final draw, his 9th and last draw. It was either he wins the car or he wins nothing. And his 9th draw was strike 3. The actual retail price of the car was obviously $27,095. Joy played grocery game for a BP John bedroom group plus 24 rolls of Waverly wall coverings, all modeled by Diane, valued at $3,595. So for the 5 grocery items in this playing of grocery game, here's Rod Riley to tell you all about them. Take it away, Rod.
What are the products, Rod? Bob, here we have Cremettes, premium quality in the famous green box. Doesn't your recipe deserve Cremettes? Try some tonight. Genuine Vaseline Petroleum Jelly soothes, heals, and protects rough, dry skin. Vaseline, your skin's best friend. Sylvania soft white light bulbs, guaranteed 5% longer life. Sylvania, where the best comes to light. 8 ounces of dromedaries, fancy imported pitted dates are a natural fruit, great for your favorite date nut bread recipe, delicious as a party snack. And Ora Wheat's cornbread dressing, a versatile ingredient for casseroles and a great stuffing for your turkey, chicken, and pork chops.
Alright, thank you, Rod. For her first purchase, Joy bought 18 boxes of the Cremettes pasta. A box of Cremettes pasta went for 42 cents. 18 of those totaled $7.56. She was now $13.44 away from $21. Next, she bought 5 boxes of cornbread dressing. Each one was $1.54. 5 of those totaled $7.70 for a total of $15.26. Joy was now $5.74 away from $21. Next, she bought 2 packages of the Sylvania light bulbs. A package of Sylvania light bulbs went for $2.99. 2 of those totaled $5.98 for a total of $21.24. So we had 2 pricing games won, and those were Make Your Move and Barker's Bargain Bar. Plus we gave away $2,600 in cash in Plinko. MVPs go to Harry and Diane for their pricing game wins, and contestant recognition goes to Kathleen for her win at Plinko. Kathleen also won her showcase, which contained a new dress, a trip to Paris, and a Ford Mustang LX convertible. She made $22,500, and the actual retail price was $23,015 for a difference of $515. A very good bid, especially for 1989. So before I go, I have one acknowledgement I would like to bring up, and that was in Make Your Move. And this comes from goldenroad.net. For reasons unknown, after December 13th, 1989, Make Your Move was pulled from the pricing game rotation and was not played again for the rest of the season. When it returned the next year on October 12th, 1990, its rules were altered to use 2 3-digit prizes and no 2-digit prizes. Under this format, one of the numbers on the board was part of 2 different prices. These rules essentially confused everyone in the studio, including the contestants and Bob, and were only used twice. The game's normal rules returned on October 30th. Make Your Move was once rumored to have been played for a brief period in 1986 with slightly different rules. It was then supposedly shelved for 3 years before reappearing in 1989. This rumor probably stems from the events described in the previous paragraph that I just read. Incidentally, the 2 contestants who played the alternative version of Make Your Move did somehow manage to win the game. Interesting. I do know one clip, one of those 2 clips is here on YouTube. And one final acknowledgement. Until sometime in Season 22, the contestants' guesses in Make Your Move were lit up one by one at the end of the game as Bob read them off. This practice was stopped because the audience frequently mistook it as meaning that the guesses were correct. So, that's my acknowledgements for this one. This Price is Right pricing game recap is brought to you by Multigrain Cheerios. More grains, less you. So that'll do it for me. I would like to thank Game Lover 1949, aka David Downs, for uploading this episode of The Price is Right. So this is NeoRox87 reminding you to help control the pet population. Have your pets spayed or neutered. Goodbye, everybody.